welcome to another episode of Food as Medicine. I'm your host Sonia Arash and joining us is Dr. Rifat Siddiq. Welcome, Dr. Arash.
Thank you for having me.
So our today's video topic is how to manage our stress and how food can manage the stress. Dr. Arash, what is stress and what causes stress?
Actually, stress is a feeling of overwhelmness, and then everyone handles their situation in a different way. It can be acute or it can be chronic. Sometimes, people can get stressed out, or I can say overwhelmed, or cannot handle the situation in a tactful way, and they will say, we are stressed out. Like I was stressed out this morning. I had a lot of things going on, and I had to do payroll. I had a couple of meetings, and then I had to come here to do the recording. So I was kind of stressed out, and I was like feeling very down, and I felt overwhelmed. So, but we have to learn how to deal with our overwhelmness. So stress can be, stress can hinder your life. Stress can actually make you sick if you don't know how to handle the stress.
So how does stress affect our body, and which kind of symptoms do we expect from stress?
Sometimes people can just feel fatigued. They start having headache, they start throwing up, nausea, vomiting, restlessness, and sometimes they really feel like they hide themselves because they don't want to face the situation. And then if they really don't know how to manage the stress, it goes into the real diagnosis of depression and anxiety from just simple stress. Like this morning, I actually had to talk to myself how I'm going to get out of the situation, because there are so many things at the same time. So that's how people can get fatigued. They start having problem with the gut. That's also one of the big symptoms.
So it can be very risky as well. How can food help in stress management?
Yeah, that's very important. So I'm going to tell you my own story this morning, because I was like really feeling overwhelmed. So first of all, I had a nice breakfast. I had an egg. I just had I shouldn't say fried egg, but I had an egg without oil. And then I had a nice cup of tea. And then after eating that, I actually gave 10 minutes to myself just to relax. I just closed my eyes and thought of how I'm going to manage the things for today. And then happy thoughts. Happy thoughts are very good. So I started imagining good things, that good things are going to happen today. So that's very, very important. Also, a lot of good food like almonds are very important. We have to keep our immune system good. All the food which help our brain, good blood supply, that's really important. Water is extremely important because it really give a good volume of our blood, and blood rush to the brain. And then if our brain is getting good blood supply, we feel better. Avocado, a lot of food which have antioxidant in it, like berries, very important. Milk is very important. Fruits and vegetables are extremely important. This is what I did this morning. I'm telling you myself that how important food is, but don't eat too much, because that's not important. That's not good. So eat in moderation.
All right. So food can affect stress. Is there any kind of food that we should avoid?
Of course, not too much sugar. So what happened, people are, when they are under stress, they start taking a lot of sugars and they get spikes. They get really active and happy with sugar, and then sugar has addiction, addictive effect. So we want more sugar, and then once it's like after a while, like half an hour, spike is down, then we want more sugar. So if we are eating too much sugar, that's not good. Same thing is with caffeine. Caffeine is also give you spike happiness, which is not really good. So you don't want junk food. Junk food is also give you periods of like this spike feeling or good and then down. So no spikes. But if we are eating all this junk food and all these heavy sugar things, so we gain weight. Once we gain weight, that's another stress. Then we go into that vicious cycle. We eat, we gain weight, and then we are again depressed and stressed out how to lose weight. And then it's a vicious cycle. So we have to avoid certain food which give us weight gain and which gives us spike happiness.
And is there any other way to manage our stress?
Absolutely. As I said, self-talk is very important. So you need to talk to yourself. You need to list the problems this is what I did this morning. I made a list of things and how to handle them. If we don't know how to handle ourselves, that can be problematic. You know, when we say that, oh, my friend is in stress, and we go and talk to the friend and we calm them down or we give them solutions. So the same thing we can be doing to ourselves. We are our friend. I am my friend. So I know myself better than any of my friends, right? So I first find out what's going on with myself and find a solution. If I cannot find a solution within myself, then I talk to my loved one or my sincere friends or my spouse or anyone around you. So talking to people around you who you know they are sincere and they will guide you. So that's very important. So talking to yourself is very important. No negative thoughts, because positive thoughts are the key to be having a stress-free life. So anytime you have a stress, you need to first think with the open mind, happy mind. And then other thing is we can do some meditation. Sometime I will tell you what I do. My life is pretty busy. So what I would do is I will take 5 minutes and I will actually sit down, take a deep breath, close my eyes, and I drink water. And I'll drink water in 3 or 4, 1 glass of water, I'll drink it in 3-4 times. I don't gulp it, I'll just drink slowly. So drinking water, meditation again in one way or the other, yoga is very important. So also praying is very important. So I do pray whenever I stressed out. So different people find different way, but the bottom line is we have to be spending some time with ourselves and find solution within. If we cannot find solution, then we talk to people.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Aras, for all helpful tips and information.
I hope that this will be helpful for the audience.
Thank you. And thank you so much for watching our video. Please like our video if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.